Now, Wednesday, Port St. Lucie police released this video showing a terrifying road rage attack, also involving a loaded firearm. And in this case, there was more than one gun during that confrontation. Aria Height first showed us the video last night, and we'll show it to you again tonight. He also spoke tonight with a former FBI special agent about what happened, who says the ending could have been so much worse.
That former FBI agent called the video shocking, but it's not the road rage that made him say that. It's the fact that more than one person involved was holding a gun, tempers were flaring, and yet no shots were fired.
This is Port St. Lucie Tuesday afternoon, and police say this is road rage. Investigators have identified the man with the gun as Paul Slane, who not only screams at two people in a truck, he reaches into the truck to try and grab the phone that's recording him. But let's go back to when Slane first gets out of his car.
Should I shoot him?
That's the driver of the truck asking his wife if he should shoot Slane because the driver also is holding a gun in his lap.
It's unbelievable. I got to say, it's 1 in a million that no one was shot and killed.
We showed the video to Stuart Kaplan. He was an FBI agent and is now an attorney. Kaplan says the driver of the truck could have shot Slane in self-defense the moment Slane started approaching with a gun.
He would have been within his legal right, reasonably believing that imminent death was either to be used against him or to his passenger. He could have discharged his firearm and neutralized that threat.
And Kaplan says if the driver had pointed his gun at Slane, Slane would not have had that same right to self-defense. In legal terms, Slane was the aggressor, and only his victims had the right to defend themselves.
The person who was the aggressor, who exited the vehicle, is so fortunate and so lucky because this could have been a disastrous situation.
Paul Slane was arrested. He now faces a long list of charges, including 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. He is currently free on bond. Ari Height, WPBF 25 News.